And of course, here, as you've been watching, a developing story overseas, President Biden speaking in Warsaw, Poland just minutes ago. As we come up on 1 year since Russia invaded Ukraine, let's take a listen in.
1 year ago, the world was bracing for the fall of Kyiv. Well, I just come from a visit to Kyiv, and I can report Kyiv stands strong. Kyiv stands proud. It stands tall. And most important, it stands free. When Russia invaded, it wasn't just Ukraine being tested. The whole world faced a test for the ages. Europe was being tested. America was being tested. NATO was being tested. All democracies are being tested. And the questions we faced were as simple as they were profound. Would we respond? Or would we look the other way? Would we be strong? Or would we be weak? Would all of our allies would be united or divided? 1 year later, we know the answer. We did respond. We would be strong. We would be united. And the world would not look the other way.
President Biden is meeting with NATO allies. He announced he will host all the NATO allies here in the U.S. next year for the organization's 75th anniversary. We'll have much more on the president's speech this afternoon on WFAA News at 4. And Russian President Vladimir Putin gave his own speech this morning. It was his State of the Union. In it, Putin blamed Western countries for starting the war. He also announced Russia is suspending its involvement in a key nuclear arms pact. It's the new START treaty and the last remaining nuclear arms control pact between Russia and the U.S. Well, members of the Ukrainian-American community right here in North Texas say they're feeling the impact of all of this destruction. Thousands of people have been killed, and we've seen civilians suit up to fight for their country, and we've seen others do their best to get out of Ukraine and rebuild their lives. They're also asking for more resources.
This should not be just the burden on the Ukrainian community. I think more people need to understand that because Ukraine is fighting on behalf of democracy for the world, that it's everybody's obligation.
You know, Jermez, that you saw there is a founding member of the Ukrainian American Society of Texas, and she says she still has family and friends in Ukraine.